So sir, we could complete up to question number 24 while discussing the Constitution of India. I hope all of you understand what we deliberations are being given to you. Let's see, how many articles and schedules did the Constitution contain when it was passed? संविधान जब बना हमारे पास कितने आर्टिकल थे और कितने शेड्यूल थे? बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है ये. We had 395 articles and 8 schedules. Which animal was adopted as the symbol of the Constituent Assembly? The elephant was adopted as the symbol of the Constituent Assembly. Who was appointed as the constitutional advisor to the Constituent Assembly? He was Sir B.N. Rao, was appointed as the constitutional advisor, legal advisor to the Constituent Assembly. Who was the secretary to the Constituent Assembly? H.B.R. Iyengar was the secretary to the Constituent Assembly. These questions are very, very important for your MCQs, whether you are appearing for civil services UPSC or you are appearing for TCS TPS grade 2 or TPSC combined or SSC graduate level. Please be very careful and understand and learn who are these people responsible in the Constituent Assembly, whether he was the chairman of the drafting committee or as a member, and above all you have to know who were these people and how they contributed in making of the Constitution. Who was the chief draftsman of the Constitution in the Constituent Assembly? He is S.N. Mukherjee, was the chief draftsman of the Constitution in the Constituent Assembly. Name the calligrapher जिन्होंने लिखा of the Indian Constitution. Prem Bihari Narayan Rayzada. You remember, Prem Bihari Narayan Rayzada was the calligrapher of the Indian Constitution. The original Constitution was handwritten by him in a flowing italic style. Name the persons who beautified and decorated the original version of the Constitution. The original version was beautified and decorated by artists from Shantiniketan, including Nandalal Bose and Bihor Ram Manohar Sinha. Bihor Ram Manohar Sinha illuminated, beautified and ornamented the original preamble calligraphed by Prem Bihari Narayan Rayzada. Who was the calligrapher of the Hindi version of the original Constitution? The calligraphy of the Hindi version of the original Constitution was done by Vasant Krishna Vaidya and elegantly decorated and illuminated by Nandalal Bose of Shantiniketan. Question number 32. Let's see what we have. Question number 33. Now sir, when we study about the important features of Indian Constitution, I tell you in our material, the second point is that the Indian Constitution is called borrowed Constitution. उस ज़माने में जो देश हुआ करते थे, जो अभी भी एग्जिस्ट करते हैं, लाइक यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका, ग्रेट ब्रिटेन, यूएसएसआर रहा नहीं, वो अभी रशिया है, यूनियन ऑफ सोवियत सोशलिस्ट रिपब्लिक, या आयरलैंड है या जर्मनी है, उन सब देशों से हमने कुछ ना कुछ हमारे देश के लिए हमने लाया, हमारे संविधान के लिए लाया. जैसा कि आप लोग पूछोगे कि हमारे संविधान में जो मौलिक अधिकार जो है ये कहाँ से हमने बोरो किया, फ्रॉम विच कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन डिड वी बोरो the concept of fundamental rights? So the answer is from the Constitution of United States of America. हमारे देश में अगर कुछ मौलिक अधिकार है तो कुछ मौलिक कर्तव्य भी तो है. If we have some fundamental rights, then we have some fundamental duties towards the nation. From which country did we borrow the concept of fundamental duty? It is from erstwhile Union of Soviet Socialist Republic, USSR. तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 33 से हम लोग देखेंगे, what features did we borrow from the foreign constitutions? The Indian Constitution makers tried to adopt the best features from the important constitutions of the world. Mainly, we have borrowed features from the constitutions of UK, USA, Canada, Ireland, etc. What features did we borrow from the British Constitution? We have borrowed the following features from the Constitution of UK. 1. The office of the President of India is based upon the British Queen, who is a nominal head of the state. The cabinet system of government in India is based upon the cabinet system as prevailing in UK. Our Prime Minister is also a replica of the British Prime Minister. The parliamentary type of government has also been adopted from the British system. Just like UK, our parliament is also bicameral. It has two houses, the lower house and the upper house. हमारे देश में पार्लियामेंट में हम लोग दो सदन हैं. There are two houses in our parliament. One is called the Lok Sabha and the other one is Rajya Sabha. The same structure we have in the Parliament of UK. The lower house there is called House of Commons and the upper house is called the House of Lords. The Lok Sabha, the lower house of Parliament in India, is also more powerful as the House of Commons. As in UK, the Council of Ministers is mainly responsible to the lower house, that is Lok Sabha. Like in UK, the presiding officer of Lok Sabha is also known as the Speaker. Some of his powers also resemble with those of the Speaker in England. The privileges of the members of Parliament in India are also based upon their counterparts in United Kingdom. Let's see what is there in question number 35. All of you concentrate. What features did we borrow from the American Constitution? Our Constitution is a written one like that of USA. The concept of a written constitution we have adopted from United States of America. The federal system of government in India is influenced by the American Constitution. The fundamental rights in our Constitution are inspired by the American Constitution. Like the head of USA, our head of state is also known as President. Just like the Constitution of USA, we have also made a provision for a Supreme Court in India. Our provinces are known as states after the American states under the Constitution of USA. Just like the Senate of USA, the Rajya Sabha in India also represents the states. Then what features did we borrow from the Constitution of Canada? From Canada, we have borrowed the scheme of federation. Influenced by the Constitution of Canada, India is also known as Union of States and not as United States of India. I will discuss at length why India is called Union of States and not United States of India like United States of America. We'll discuss it later on when we will have class for the main examination. What features did we borrow from the Constitution of Ireland? From Ireland, we have borrowed the concept of directive principles of state policy. Ireland herself had borrowed these principles from the Republican Constitution of Spain. So, sir, at length I have discussed up to question number 37, and we will discuss the other parts maybe when we have class day after tomorrow, because all the things been discussed again and again in our earlier classes or the video you already had, but not this year, of course. These sort of things we had it in the year 2021 and 22. We will come back with question number 38 the very next class when we study about what are the silent features of the Indian Constitution. Thank you all of you for attending this session of ours. Thank you once again, sir.